valuable property out off a major drive. We purchased property in Hampshire Finance School District to store our portable buildings, and I'm sure we have pieces of property. Are we looking at selling those?
I have not looked into that at this point in time.
Because that should be a pretty good chunk of change for you.
It's a good suggestion.
The last thing is, I noticed that you said 1/3 cost cut for travel, which was $500,000. So you're saying that we could cut all travel costs and save an additional $1 million.
That's correct.
So that would, with the light of Region 5, we can have all of our training. They have a great room larger than this that can accommodate and seat over 700 people, where we could have our training, where we could use that facility, and they would be more than happy to have us. And there's no reason for us to have $1 million in this budget for us to travel anywhere.
You probably want to leave something because you have to go to the annual convention, and there are some requirements for board members as well as staff or continuing education. I'm not saying you have to leave. That's up to you, but I'm just saying you're going to pay for it one way or the other at some point. So
we can get all the necessary training, because I've talked with other districts 2 years ago that were in the same bind, and their boards did not go. They did it online, and they met all their credited hours that are required. And if we're going to we're asking everybody to sacrifice, this is one thing we need to step up and do. Now,
you can certainly change that. You know, if you change it, we can certainly do that.
and the only other thing, I know y'all put a lot of hard work into this, but as I wrote earlier in the week that I would have appreciated this information prior to the meeting. This is a heck of a lot of good information, but I'm disappointed that we're sitting here tonight trying to even start to study it, when it would have been nice if we could have had time to,
Let me ask you this. One of the things I'm planning for you as a board, we do rely